Hi friends and welcome to my third day in South Korea, yay! Today was mostly a travel day. We traveled from Seoul to Jeju Island and spent what was left of the day exploring a bit of Jeju. We started off bright and early with a taxi trip to Gimpo Airport. Oh my gosh you guys, the taxi drivers here are no joke. We all got motion sickness and literally tried to sleep off the motion sickness. I don't know why they try speed here just to stop and we just end up flying and then not flying. We got there in one piece though and we checked in pretty early so we had time to shop at Olive Young. This is my go-to eye glitter, so I really recommend Colorgram if you're looking for long lasting eye glitter. They literally have so much skincare stuff, so if you go to Olive Young you might be stuck there for a while like me. We then made our way to get some snacks before heading to our gate. They have milk my fave and then I got an iced matcha latte. I've always wanted to do a travel TikTok, so here's the behind the scenes of our travel TikTok. After finishing our TikTok, we were on our way to the plane. I think Lake spilled something on me, or maybe I spilled something on me, so here's us trying to get it off with the Tide to Go. Also bring a Tide to Go with you when you travel. I think it's the most helpful thing you will use on your trip. We finally arrived in Jeju and the airport sign is so aesthetic and makes for a great photo. I finally got to try my milk after the flight land. It was room temperature milk, which is different from the cold milk that I'm used to. There was a water refill station at the airport, which was convenient, and then we made our way to the car rental place. Here's Cindy doing adult stuff while I'm just there, and then we helped ourselves to the amenities that they provided. Oh my gosh you guys, they provide trash bags and wet wipes here, and I think that's one of the nicest amenities I've seen a place provide. I use both of these things a lot, so it's nice to get them for free, especially the wet wipe. Here's our rental car and we drove to get K barbecue for dinner, yay. This was our first official view in Jeju and it was like something out of a movie. I honestly could not believe that we were here. This place was also across from the restaurant we chose. Wow, can you imagine working across the place with this view? Back home I just stare at a parking lot for my view. This was our dinner and they had unlimited banchan, so you can choose your banchan at a self-serve bar. This restaurant also has free oranges, so we took some for the road. Afterwards we explored down the street for a bit and they have quite a lot of cats in South Korea roaming around from what I've seen so far. Of course our hotel would be all the way across the island, so we started our drive, and when we got there we had to figure out the parking situation. They told us to park our car in this rotating thingy and they rotated our car into one of those stacked garages. This was our hotel room and oh my gosh, look how spacious it is. There's a private room with a bed and the other two beds were in the living room. There are also two bathrooms and so much space and so much closet space. The hotels here are so much more roomier compared to Japan and I appreciate that so much. They had a CU downstairs, and the downside about this is that you need to have a Korean app or Korean credit card to access the empty shop when it's closed. We didn't have that, so I just tried my hotel key card just to see if it would work. It did not work, so we made our way to a cafe that was still open down the street. The friendliest cat came to sit with us while we were still processing that we were in Jeju Island. It was so quiet on the streets and also was like 11 p.m. on an island. The cat tried to follow us home and I wish I could take him or her home with us. There's another CU on the street and this is usually my dinner time, so I got onigiri and a peach milk since it seems like a lot of people get this flavored milk. Apparently you're supposed to microwave this onigiri, but I didn't know that. The cashier pointed at it and then pointed to the microwave. I just told him I liked it cold since I already ate it. That was all for my day 3 here, and I will see you next time for my 4th day in South Korea.
I didn't find it, but you just put it in a jacket. It's cool. Oh, do you know what it is?
It's kind of peachy.
It's like a peach yogurt.